I beg you, stop, I beg you.
Trelawney.
The very same.
Well.
And miss all this glamour. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill, looking as well as can be. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater.
I know where O'Driscoll's holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him.
Jesus. We got him! Rosie! Come on, Ned! Come on! Got you beat!
You all right?
Sure. Thank you.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
I didn't set you up.
Get lost.
Shit, lost.
I'm letting you run away. Now go on, get...
So I'm one of you now.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Oh, I know.
Come on, let's get to camp.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I'd like to talk to you about your Wild West days.
I don't care much for reminiscing. You got any friends as bounty hunters?
None that spring to mind.
Well, then you done led them boys here and you none the wiser.
Ah, those bounty hunters.
Kill him! That's from the side! I hope your gun's hot! There's gonna be some price on me when all this is done. You're in killer job!
Okay, I got it.
And I guess I'll be on my way.
Here. Well, thank you, Mrs. Bell. You gonna be all right?
Oh, been running for 20 years. Suppose I'll be running till I drop.
An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Shit. Easy. No, it's too close. You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game.
Stay back! You, find a buyer for them bonds we stole?
Not yet.
We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
Micah, he's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry, and there's talk of hanging him.
Here's open.
Arthur,
What? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him,
you
Dutch.
think I can't see past his bluster to the heart inside? He is a fine man.
No, I ain't saving that fool.
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
Arthur.
Eventually. So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did it.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Stayed out of my way.
I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
Looking at us.
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
Here, right now!
Get the hell away from me! I don't want no trouble! Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Now, I'm not a fellow to pass a quick judgment, but I've been around long enough to know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner.
Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course.
Fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Yeah, I usually do. Really? Threaten me, would you? Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand?
Protest my innocence.
You had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mix, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur.
there I was, having a dull day only for you, to liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town.
You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. To you.
So you ain't heading back to Dutch?
No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering. Bye now. Yeah.
Oh, I'm too rough to marry into your family, but it's okay to ask me to help in saving your family.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to find someone else to run your errands.
Okay. Arthur, I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Help! Get it! Come on!
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, pictures of Dutch and Hosea.
We got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
I'm having a fit.
God damn it, Arthur!
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it.
Listen, he's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
Idiot.
So what were you able to...
Mary Beth overheard something about a train full of wealthy folk rolling down through Scarlet Meadows just south of the state border.
Yes.
You need help with it?
I ain't even sure about doing it.
Come on. At night, not too guarded, it's perfect.
Nah, I ain't thought it through. You know, stopping a train, pain in the ass.
Sure, but what if we could force a train to stop?
Well, of course.
We get a wagon full of something flammable, oil. Put it on the tracks. They see it. They know they either have to stop or die.
Get up to you.
Oh, a plan like the Blackwater ferry job, or like you going off scouting and ending up in jail? Oh, whenever things get real, you turn yellow, lose your head.
On time. Get covered up. Come on! Ride!
Yeah.
What the hell?
Thanks. That's finished. Let's see if all this was worth
All I see is you, me, a river full of dead O'Driscolls, and a lockbox. I'd say we're golden here, Morgan. Look at that. What's the cut here?
It's good. Just make sure the gang gets its piece.
Yeah. Like I said, big shadow, tiny tree.
And like I said, that still don't mean nothing. Get out of here. Go see Dutch. Make sure you ain't followed.
I know, boss. I know. It's been fun.
I ain't here to kill you.
Wouldn't matter if you were. There's only one way out of here, and that's through me. Lock me up. Forget about me.
Everything we need.
Good. I think we need another man. Charles?
I'll go get him. Meet us at the wagon when you can.
Sure.
See, Arthur? Ain't that dumb.
Next time, let the wolves eat all your brain. Then you'll be a genius.
Charlie, they're well hidden in the woods.
That sounds pretty dubious.
Well, didn't I?
Here, you take this. Let's split up. I'll meet you back at camp. At least it ain't your job.
Ah, shut up, Arthur.
Yeah, your job's starting the fights. It ain't winning them. Down.
You better sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah, well, you're gonna sleep with your chest open if you ain't careful, boy.
Deal with. See, this is what I mean. I disappear for a couple. Something in here, Arthur. You make a run for it.
I'm starting to get nervous.
Think they followed us from Blackwater?
Maybe.
Like that?
That's good.
Agent Milton, Agent Ross, Pinkerton Detective Agency, seconded to the United States government. Nice to finally meet.
You people venerate savagery, and you will die. Savagely. All of you.
Oh, we're all gonna die, Agent.
Some of us sooner than others. Enjoy your fishing, kid. While you still can.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
For good health.
Thank you.
My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you.
What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor do I want to be this.
I'm trying! What are you doing?
Get out of here! Get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh. You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.